Good morning. It's Sunday again, and I have again woke up in the morning, drove my car, and have come to a spot. As you can see, I have come to the Seemanagar forest, a little grove in our vicinity. But today I have promised one thing to myself, that if I do not find myself a decent composition, I'm not going to open my camera. I'm not going even to take my camera out from a bag. So basically, today is a day of composition, finding some area scouting maybe, and if not anything, just getting up early in the morning, getting out into the woodlands, watching the sunrise, and enjoy the nature. Can you hear these birds chirp? Wonderful. Really, really wonderful. I'm standing inside a kind of open space inside the woodland, and I am surrounded by trees. The sun is rising from this direction, and a little bit of thin fog and atmosphere is just covering the whole area. It's beautiful. If you ask me what I'm looking for as composition, I'm not sure what kind of composition you look for when you come to a woodland. Woodland photography is very challenging to me, I think, because it's all too chaotic, especially in our kinds of woodlands, because the woods, they are not very organized, and you have lots of bushes and ugly branches on the floor of the forest, and maybe there are some twisted or gnarly trees separated by atmosphere, which I am looking for, maybe, or some kind of symmetry or repetition, some patterns. I came here once or twice before, and I did compose a couple of shots maybe, but well, let me see if I can find something new this time. Let's see, let's get towards the core area, if you call it a core area, because yes, it is a woodland, but there is no animal, maybe some snakes or some things, but at this hour of morning, and well, it's still not very much summer, still there are some cold, and I think they are still hibernating, hopefully. So I think I can go. And talking about any other animals, I don't think anything is here apart from some casual monkeys. And here you see one. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but behind me the sun is rising. Last Sunday I saw the sunrise in front of a lake, a horseshoe lake, and today I am witnessing sunrise from inside a grove, and really it is also wonderful. What I was trying to do while this DJI Osmo Pocket, the little one, was taking a time lapse, I was finding out this composition. I tried to work out these gnarly branches of tree inside my frame. I was trying to arrange these branches and trees separated with the fog, the atmosphere from the chaotic background. It was just a practice I was having for composition. I don't think I was going for or I was setting for some good compositions, but I was trying to find compositions. And it's a kind of practice that when you go out, you have to, photography is all about finding the essence from the chaos. You have lots of things going around you and you have to slice out the perfect frame. So you have to see, it is photography is all about the art of seeing. You master your camera, but mastering the camera doesn't take much time. But mastering the art of composition, mastering the art of seeing, it takes a lifetime. So that is the thing you should invest in. You should practice more. And that is what I am doing.
Eventually, these two photos happen to be my favorite ones of the day's shoot. While the first one appeals to the artistic sense with monochromatic shapes, the second one, with a square crop and brownish color gradation, renders an eerie gothic mood.
Well, what I am shooting here, as you can see, I am shooting a panorama here. I was shooting those branches at that direction, and I have come just a few steps further, and here the little track, it just bifurcates and the grove remains in the front of me. There is one tree just at the center with a spread out branch like this. I thought to make this tree my composition, and I just took out my phone and tried to figure out a composition just by looking at the various focal lengths from my phone. And I thought, as I perceived that the more I can incorporate of the forest in here, the better. But rather than going for a wide angle shot, I thought about doing a panorama instead, because the kind of distortion that a wide angle lens gives us is somehow I did not quite want in my shot. That's why, and I think a kind of panoramic image containing the whole of the forest, it somehow works better.
This turned out to be an ugly, unbalanced shot. So I mirrored it in Lightroom and blended the both in Photoshop to kinda save it. But it was shit.
Suddenly, on my way return, I found a fallen branch on the tree. With the forests in the background, it evokes a kind of spooky feeling, a kind of a chopped off hand, as if in the forest by some ghost's activity. Wow. I would like to end my photo shoot today with a selfie. This is the age of selfie, so we should also be able to take selfies with our DSLR. So I'll keep my tripod here, set a selfie timer, a timer, and then just go to that place and let the sun rays illuminate me, and let the camera take the shot. A little bit of narcissism at the end of the day. Well, talking about narcissism, there is now the time of self-promotion. If you like this video interesting, and if you really liked it or loved it, please spread your love by hitting that like button, and you can also always consider subscribing. So from this little peaceful, wonderful, a bit of spooky woodlands, bye for now. I am somehow lost in the forest. From the last 15 minutes, I have been searching for my path to go back to my car, but I just can't find any. Literally, I am lost in the grove. Seriously, man. I don't think this is the way. I didn't come this way. It's a kind of nowhere. The road is that side, but I just can't find any track leading to that side. Oh man. How can it possibly be? At this side, I can't see any path. I was so lost in my shoot that I just couldn't keep the track with which I came. Now I'm literally lost in the grove. Jackal. See, I thought that I found the way, but I can hear the bus horns and the vehicles going by, but I still cannot find the exact way of getting to my car. I'm desperate now. It's been more than half an hour. I have been searching for my way back to the car, but I can't find any, and so I have left the track, I have left the path. I am just beating around the bush. I am heading straight towards the way the highway is, and you see there is no path all around. The highway is near, but the way I am going through, it's not a path. Adventurous, isn't it? You see the cyclists going by the path, that is the highway. It is near. So I'm not tensed, but I feel very annoyed. Oh my god. Cobwebs. I think I'll hit the road far behind where my car is. And again, it's a complete deadlock here. Thick bushes, and these bushes are thorny. If I pierce through here, my face and my hands, it will be completely torn, ripped apart. Little bit of clearing I have to manage through. My goodness. That is the highway. I've almost come. I've almost made it through these thorny bushes. You see, totally an obscure path through which I have come, and again here there is a steep amount of drop. Finally, I have made it to the highways. Yes,